name is Anne, and this is Toby. And today is Thursday, November 25th, which I actually think it's Thanksgiving in the US. So happy Thanksgiving! It's not here though, not in Canada. We have ours in October. But Toby and I would like to talk to you about cross stitching and quilting today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I talk about all the crafty things I get up to in the week. Knitting and crochet on Tuesdays, and Thursdays is cross stitch and quilting. So let's get started because I've got lots to show you as usual. These are actually my two newest, well, I shouldn't really even call them new because they're not new to me projects, but I'm very much into at the moment. So I do tend to spend a little bit more time on these things. So first thing I want to show you that I'm very excited about is I showed you this, which is called, let me grab it out of the bag, it's probably easier, Countdown to Christmas. And it is a Country Cottage Needleworks piece. I hope that's focusing for you. Probably not. Actually, it's not very good picture anyway. And what I wanted to do, and I've done, here it is on my frame. I have got the top done, and I wanted to get all this finished before the 1st of December. So I have, yay! And I am going to stitch each day from the 1st to the 25th. When I open up my lovely David's Tea Advent and have my cup of tea and stitch. That's the plan anyway. So I was really happy that I got that finished. The other thing I have been working on is my Granita, and that's coming along really well. This is a pattern from the Fat Quarter Shop. Trying to work out which is the, I think it goes that way. So I have now completed all this bottom corner, and I just have here, here, and here. I think I might break this up into 3 sections and do straight down here, which of course will be this, this, and this. So they will go there. Then the next section will be this, this, and this down here. And then this, this, and that funny looking thing will go here. So I think I was gonna try to do it all in 2 weeks, but with all the different Christmas things happening in December, because tune in on Tuesday to find out what I'm going to be doing knitting wise, Advent wise. Oh my God. I don't know how I fit it all in. And I have Tristan too. So this, I think I'm going to split this up and just do this over the next 3 weeks. As long as I get it finished by the end of the year, I don't care. This is my Granita. So this is a Sew Emma pattern from the Fat Quarter Shop. It looks like this, and it can come in different colors if you don't want to. And I saw one lady on Facebook, and she did the whole thing in like a rainbow, but it was like an ombre rainbow. Oh my God, it was gorgeous. I don't know how the heck she figured out how to do it all with the colors, because I mean, there's only 4 colors in this, which is one of the reasons I love it so much, because it's so easy to just sit and work on it when you're tired. And then the other thing I'm working on, the third thing I'm doing is the another It's So Emma pattern, which is the Fat Quarter Shop in the US. It's an online cross stitch and quilting store. And this is actually a design called So Happy by Laurie Holt. And and I really like this, and I haven't really done an awful lot. That's where I'm up to. I did finish off the H and started one of the, there's 3 colors to each of the letters. So I did start that one and do a bit more on that, but not really a lot. I was more concerned about getting the Countdown to Christmas done so that I can just then sit and relax. So this one is just when I'm feeling like doing something colorful. Okay, enough about the cross stitch. Get on to the quilting, which I know that's what you're all waiting for. So I have to tell you, on Sunday, just gone, I went to, there's a quilt store in Prescott, near where I live in Ontario, called WaterGirl Quilt Co. And I've been in there once or twice, and you know, usually I go in there with Bob sitting in the car with Tristan or something, you know, or just Bob in the car, and I usually get the bum's rush. I usually have like 10 minutes to have a quick look around and get out. So that's not really working for me very well. But they also offer classes, and they have right beside their shop is their education center, as they call it, and they offer classes. And I took a long arm class there a couple of weeks ago. That machine is absolutely huge. But very interesting, and I hope I can remember everything about it when I actually go to try it, because you can rent it and then go in and do your own quilting on this big machine. So no more faffing about trying to get your fabric through your little machine area. Anyway, but again, I hope I can remember everything we did. So that was interesting. But then I took a friend of mine, Brenda. She was like, oh, I'm doing a stocking class there. And I said, oh, that's nice. I've done stockings before, but it would be fun to just go and be with everybody. And you never know, you might pick something else up that you've learned. So sure enough, the head spot. And so it was Sunday. So Brenda picked me up and off we went. We were like Thelma and Louise in the car. And we had the best time ever making this stocking. And I used leftover, you'll see, leftover fabric from the table runners I've been doing, the back of the table runners. And here is my stocking with a little hook to hang it on. Isn't that, and fully lined. Look at that. Lined all the way. Yeah. So we learned so much. We learned how to cut out, and the one thing I always forget when I'm cutting out stockings till it's too late is I forget to turn over the pattern to do the second one, because obviously you need the, you know what I mean? I always forget to do that. So I mean, that was something that was really cool. To do it slowly and watch everybody else, and you realize, oh yeah, you have to turn it over. So that was good. We learned how to cut out these smaller pieces and fuse it on with fusible interfacing stuff. And there is batting in here. It's a very thin batting though. And then we did some quilting, and we just did the straight line quilting, and I just did them 1.5 inches apart. Some people did a crosshatch, but I wanted to just do it like that. I thought that looked super sweet. And then of course we learned how to do the cuff and put it on and then assemble it all as one piece. So it was good to remember stuff I had forgotten, and I really did pick up a couple of neat tips and tricks that I did not know before. So it was an awesome class. Really enjoyed it. Thoroughly recommend it if anybody wants to go. I don't know if they'll have this class, but they have lots of classes on their website. I will leave a link below to their website so that you can check out their classes, and I might see you there. Anyway, so that was a good one I did. So then on to the, now I showed you last week the one I had made that's going to go out as a gift. and I made 2 more since then. So here is this one. So these are the petunia ones, and I did a different quilt with this one. The other one I did is across this way, the cross stitch. This one I did it straight. I wanted to see which way it would look better. And this one I used just a plain red as the binding. The other one had a binding that matched one of the flowers. And so on the back, which is where I had all that fabric from before, this is where you can see the crosshatch. So my husband liked this one better with the crosses going this way. I actually prefer the other one, but he liked this. So this is going to be a gift for somebody in my family. And then this one I finished as well this week. And this one is going to be for our table. Oh, I've got a bit of thread here. Get rid of that. And again, same backing. And I just... This is the fabric I used for the binding. So I really like these. They came out lovely and I'm excited to use them. And the nice thing is, like I said, you can put them this way for Christmas Day, and then the rest of winter you can have them this way, because it literally is just trees and snowflakes. So I have one more to make for another family member, and I have actually got as far as doing this one and this one. So there is where I am. So I have to do 2 of these, and then 2 smaller flowers, and then all the stems, and then I can put it all together. So those are done. So I'm moving right along with my Christmas stuff. I'm really hoping that by this weekend I'll have that one finished. Maybe not quilted, but finished. And then that'll be nearly all my Christmas stuff done, because I'm also making a bunch of these. These are bowl cozies. So if you have a bowl and you've just put it in the microwave and it's hot soup or something, you take your bowl and you put your bowl in there, and then you can carry it around and hold it like this. Or if you have a square bowl like I have here, it still fits. You can also use them for cold things. So if you're having a cold bowl of ice cream, and you're cold, then you put it in there and hold it, and then your hand doesn't get cold. You could also, if you wanted to, just leave it like this and put chips in it, or candies, like the little balls you get for Christmas that are covered in paper, like, you know what I mean. You can put them in here and stick it on your table, and you can do any kind of fabric. It takes 2 11-inch squares and then 2 11-inch squares of batting, and it was a actual, let me just grab it. It is this, can you see that? Small bowl cozy template, and this I got in my So Sampler box. So super handy thing. This is like one of the little free gifts. So I absolutely love it, and it's a lot of fun. And maybe in the new year or later on, when I've finished all my Christmas stuff and I have some spare time, I might show you how you make it using this. So there you go. That's what I have for you today. It was interesting getting all my stuff out, because it made me realize, oh my gosh, I'm not that far off. I've got a bunch of these to make, and that one more, and then I've got all my Christmas stuff done. And it's not even the 1st of December yet. So, hey, I'm on the track. I'm on track. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to my video if you are not already a subscriber. Share this video with some friends, any of your quilty friends you might know, and come back and see me on Tuesday for knitting and crochet, and the next week for another episode about the quilts, and we'll see how far I've got. Okay, have a great weekend, everybody. See you soon. Bye.